quite possibly the two best guards in basketball faced off last night. Steph Curry went for 27, 10, and 10, but that triple-double was not enough to stop the red-hot Grizzlies from getting their 10th win in a row. Ja Morant once again stole the show. It's a deep team, but it is Ja's team with 29 and 8, including this late left-handed and one to seal the game. I mean, oh my God, every day it's jaw-dropping with this guy. I'm joined by my colleague, NBA champion, analyst, and internet darling, Richard Jefferson. RJ, what was your big takeaway from the game last night?
That the Grizzlies fear no one. And I don't mean that in a, fearful disrespect. I think that when you want to be included in that conversation for conference title, for NBA title, you have to go out and actively send messages whenever you get the opportunity. And to me, that's what Ja Morant, that's what this Memphis Grizzlies team is doing. Whenever they see someone that they believe is in a position or is being talked about the way they should be talked about, they come out and play with an excitement and with the zest that not many teams are capable of doing.
RJ, you know what my takeaway was? I got to give you mine because I think you may have a reaction to this.
Please.
In the history of the modern NBA, say since the three-point shot, right, the absorption of the ABA teams, at 6'3" or under, at Ja Morant's size, that guy has never really been the best player on a perennial championship team. Apologies, Isaiah Thomas, who technically was. Chauncey Billups one time, right? Iverson got there. But I look at Ja Morant and I think that guy could be the best player on a perennial championship team. It basically doesn't exist, but I think it could now. Your thoughts?
Well, look, I know that we're going to say that Kevin Durant was the best player on some of those Steph Curry Warrior teams. But ultimately, Steph started this process, winning a championship, having the best record, back-to-back MVP. So if anything that Ja Morant is trying to do, if we're just talking about being in that position category, he's trying to do, what Steph has been doing for the last few years. And so that's why they come out and play the way they do. That is the ultimate sign of respect, is to go at this Warriors team, to go at Steph Curry whenever you get the opportunity. And understand, these guys like Steph, like LeBron, like KD, these guys will answer. But this was about Ja Morant. But I do believe that he is in that conversation, more so than he's ever been in his career. Is he the best player? Is he the best point guard in this league? Can that conversation be mentioned with him? I think it can.
But that's what I mean. A point guard, a real point guard, and especially at that size, never the best player in the game. I mean, apologies to Steph, but even when they won that first championship, that was only because Kyrie and Kevin Love couldn't play in that series. Still went 6 games, right? And Steph did not win series MVP. Ja's different to me. The physical kind of nature of his game, the fact that he can jump out of the gym and he's starting to shoot, he's just different. I think he has a chance to be different. Steph changed the game. I'm not arguing impact on the game. I just look at Ja and think this is something maybe I haven't seen before. Maybe had Derrick Rose never gotten hurt, he could have been that guy, though Rose didn't shoot it as well as Ja. That's what I mean, RJ.
No, I agree. And if someone were to tell you that maybe not this season or next season, that Ja Morant would lead the Grizzlies to a championship and he would average 35 points in that series, everyone would be like, that would be ridiculous, but you could see it happening. You could see it getting done. And I'll just look to last year when you saw what Trae Young was doing. Trae Young led the somewhat inexperienced Hawks team all the way to the conference finals. If not for a sprained ankle, who knows what would have happened. But ultimately, you can see these young guards really starting to take over this league.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.